Acquiring new donors is often the main focus of fundraising for many nonprofits, which is great. But if you only focus on getting new people, you could be compromising your entire donor base. Hi, I'm Sarah, your friendly neighborhood marketing gal, and today I'm going to give you 6 great ways to increase your donors' lifetime value, plus make sure they know they're appreciated and keep supporting your organization. Let's dive in. What is a donor lifetime value? First, just to clarify, donor lifetime value is simply the number of contributions an individual donor will make towards your various projects, programs, and operating funds over the course of the relationship with your organization. These contributions could include regular monthly or quarterly donations, sponsorship of fundraising events, or even one-time donations to specific projects or fundraising campaigns. Typically, you calculate the DLV for your organization as an average among your supporters, rather than focusing on a single donor. You can increase lifetime value by extending the average duration of individuals' involvement in your nonprofit, as well as encouraging them to increase the amount of their recurring donations and to contribute additional funds to your campaigns and projects over the course of their relationship with you. With that said, here are some strategies for increasing your donor retention this year. Number 1, keep track of your donors. The first step to optimizing your relationships with donors is to properly manage them with a high-quality donor database. Each time you get a new donation or connect with someone who could potentially be a donor down the line, collect the individual's information and organize it into the donor database or donor management software. You should try to get at least a name and email address, but strive to get a mailing address and phone number. This will enable you to start nurturing relationships and sharing information with existing prospective donors via e-newsletters, special mailings, and more. You get my point. Number 2, pay attention to your donors' known interests. Genuine engagement fundraising is another important donor retention strategy for your nonprofits. As you get to know your donors, keep track of the areas where they show the most interest, how they're connected to your organization, and how they've donated before. That way, when you are starting a new fundraising campaign, you'll have a head start on which past donors are more likely to contribute again. Noting your donors' interests during their relationship with your organization will help you find more meaningful ways to extend that relationship, develop tailored communications for different segments, and increase your organization's overall donor lifetime value. Number 3, update your donors on outcomes and achievements. Most donors feel it's important to know that their investments into your nonprofit organization is worthwhile. As a team, be transparent and share key financial data with your supporters in an annual report or via posts on your organization's website. Use newsletters, both digital and print, to tell stories about what your organization is accomplishing with the help of supporters. Give regular updates on major campaigns to those who've invested. Offer them exclusive tours of your new facilities, or allow them to experience or observe the programs that they've funded. Use social media not only to solicit donations, but also to share success stories. Demonstrate that your nonprofit has a solid financial standing, produces measurable outcomes, and is making a significant difference with the donations from its supporters. Before I get to my last 3 points, if you found this video helpful so far, tap that like button. Really appreciate it. Thanks. Number 4, spotlight your donors. Another donor retention strategy is to make sure they are receiving recognition for their contributions. You should already be doing this. You might list the names of all your donors who want to be named, or categorize them into different giving levels in your annual report. Write blog posts or newsletter articles that spotlight various individuals or businesses. It will make them feel valued by your organization and that they're making a meaningful contribution to the community. Additionally, donor profiles can be inspiring to other supporters who are looking for ways to give to your organization and need a little more insight and a little nudge and some motivation to do so. Number 5, support new giving strategies to donors. Make sure your donors know what types of giving are available to them, and do periodic nudges through digital and print communications. If you have someone who gives quite regularly, but not necessarily consistently, talk with them about the benefits and convenience of signing up as a recurring donor. Most people can arrange their bank to directly deposit a set amount to your organization on a monthly or quarterly basis. Some employers may even match their employees' charitable contributions, or maybe you can take appreciated stock or can be a part of a donor's estate planning. Not all donors will be aware of these options unless you share the information with them and help them find the best strategy for their unique situation. Number 6, express your gratitude to donors. Donations should be acknowledged promptly and genuinely. For first-time donors, thank them for their contribution, in addition to creating an email campaign to welcome them to the organization and provide them with more information about what you do. Include resources for them to learn more and offer them options to sign up for your mailing list. When you send out appeal letters or new asks, always begin by expressing gratitude for what your supporters have already contributed, whether it be finances, volunteer hours, serving on committees, or even simple things like showing up to events, spreading good word of mouth, and following you on social media. It's important for donors to feel that you recognize and genuinely value their contributions. You may also consider holding an annual appreciation event or even individual events for different segments of donors. If you want to increase your donor retention rates and donor lifetime value at your nonprofit organization, consider blending a variety of strategies so your campaign is tailored to your different donor segments and invites supporters to participate in the programs they are most passionate about. Remember to use several different forms of communications, and not just social media, to get your message out, to keep donors informed of what's happening at your nonprofit, the outcomes of specific campaigns, and the impact they are having on your community. Finally, don't forget to show your gratitude towards all your donors, big and small. Some may want to remain anonymous, and that's cool, but make sure to acknowledge your organization couldn't do what it does without their support. And if your organization needs support itself with any of this, reach out by heading to the Third Angle website or dropping a comment down below. If you found this helpful in any way whatsoever, please tap this like button because seriously, it helps this video find its way to others. And if you haven't subscribed yet, you should totally do that too. I make marketing videos without all the jargon, just like this one. That's it for now. I'm Sarah from Third Angle. Thanks for watching. Just do it. I tried to make it as idiot-proof as possible because mooks. Consider. Go to Tinder. Just consider to go to Tinder. And that's cool. Your relationships with donors is to... Most folks